nigga. If them little thin shirts see through, your daughters don't even be having on no bra. They little mosquito bite be showing. Like, you don't do that shit. Like, you don't do that.
I didn't like the fact how she put that darn lace front of whole frontal wig on Mirror that time.
Man, one thing about it, she doing whatever somebody can do for free. Shay know how to braid. Shay know
and
how
it
to
was
do
pretty.
She know how to braid, but the thing is, she doing whatever somebody'll do for free. She don't even have time to sit down and comb her churn hair. You got to take time with them churn. Buying them $1,000 worth of shoes, that ain't shit. Shay used to take them children out. Them children used to go places. She used to have like birthday parties for them kids and stuff like that. Man, if you getting $25K a month, $25,000 a month, plus all them checks that all y'all receive, that's about, man, that's good fucking money.
She could have been the camera phone.
You still letting your children. First of all, the first thing I would have did was invested in my kids, because you got your daughter reading for you. Why you wouldn't want her to get the best tutor possible, so that when you need to handle your business, your daughter can do that and be there for you? Man, I would have invested in my
family tutor.
In her knowledge. I would have invested. I would have got her a tutor or somebody that can help her read, or, you know what I'm saying, your children around you speaking and pronouncing words like that. Why don't you get them a speech therapist or something? I just wouldn't let my children go down the drive. Black cowgirl, she getting that money because she ain't been reporting that money. Now time that came up and them folk done called them people. Something is shake now. Well, Junior, I can say the reason why Ken ain't got no glasses is because the doctor did tell her that they didn't want to put her in no glasses. They did some type of procedure on her eye, and they was trying to see if the muscle would actually, you know what I'm saying, get stronger by itself.
Correct on its own.
But now it done been so long that it didn't help. She's supposed to took that girl back and had a procedure done on her eyes. Yep. So I will say that, you know what I'm saying, that she wasn't lying about that. But she did supposed to take them back. But my thing is, man, at this point, your children need, thank you so much, Brandon. Your children need, instead of you buying a PlayStation 5, them children need a leapfrog. They need something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, spending $1,000 on shoes.
Right. Mm-hmm. And y'all, and my thing is, you want Dr. Heavenly to sponsor you some teeth. I know you want to feel good about yourself, but the first thing you should have contacted was the Griffin private school out there at church. You should have asked them folk to sponsor your children in an education, and that you would speak about how they helped you and help your children learn to read and learn cleared up their
and then she's. Yeah, and you know she got mad about that what Dr. Heavenly did for her. Dr. Heavenly knew
she ungrateful.
Yeah, Dr. Heavenly knew not to put no darn veneers in that girl mouth. She got just what she gonna need because she done lost the bottom part already.
You ungrateful, but if y'all think of, okay, before she even got on TikTok, somebody had done did her teeth in the basement. She gave that girl so much praise the first day she got them done. Oh, I like this. I like these veneers. They so cute. You did your job. Thank you, God. Thank you. Then all of a sudden, you got an infection. Girl, you knew damn well them teeth. You need to take them teeth from the gums. You need to get bell mouth. All them teeth ain't no good. Them bitches don't rot it out. Put some shit over some shit ain't gonna do shit for that. So the thing is, you know what I'm saying, you knew better than that. Then you tried to make it seem like that girl had no messed up your mouth. First of all, why'd you in a basement at somebody's house get some damn veneers? You know better than that, dum-dum.
Foolishness. Just absolute foolishness.
That's why I said Grip need to be in a group home.
Nah. When nobody deal with her, man, that's why she be running.
She gotta be medicated.
That's why it's easy for her to be exploited because she's so gullible.
Right.
She not even gullible, y'all. She do that on purpose so that she can have a storyline. She do that on purpose so she can say, oh, they done stole my car. Them children done lost my car.
She like
so
attention.
She get on here in bed.
That's just evil.
Oh, yeah. She like negative attention.
That's evil.
Yeah. That mother play like she remedial. She remedial for real. But you ain't as remedial as you claim to be. You just have a speech impediment. But when it comes to them coins, you see that mother can add them coins up, right? Yeah. She ain't remedial. Dream one, what you mean? What she do with the money?
What she supposed to?
Just think about it when you crack that. That's what they do.
We know she ain't bought no spin my budget.
They talk a good game.
Ain't
They
no
want the
curse.
oldest person.
Her apartment finna be very nice. And what people fail to realize is Spalding Heights done changed it the policy. So she gonna have to pay some type of rent, and Shay gonna be paying a lot of rent because you make too much money.
I ain't gonna say she in her right mind, but she in a different type of mind. Cause a
Hey,
right
Miss
mind ain't gonna
Susie,
have your
yep,
kids out here doing it.
Hey, I just had a few things to say. Hey, ladies. Hey, everyone. About the situation that y'all talking about, because I see this from a younger point of view. Like, I'm not around her kids' age. I'm older. I'm older than her kids. I'm 20, but I see it from a younger point of view, and I'm just coming on here to speak on the kids' point of view, because that's the only thing that really bothers me. At the end of the day, she's a grown woman. She gets on here and do what she wants, but when it comes to them kids, I feel like a lot of things she do by them kids is not right.
No.
It's not.
I feel like them kids need to be taken out of her care. Definitely. I only say that because if you see the let's be real, it's been generational things that have been passed down with Black people in general. Like the abuse and all that. It's looked at us like, oh, that's normal. That's just a whooping. That, you know what I'm saying? But what she does to her kids is not normal. And if she's doing stuff like that on live, just imagine what she's doing off of live when the videos aren't recording. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I do agree. I don't know, the system is worse. And that's why I do say that. I wish she did have family, like closer family that could take the kids.
She got family, just nobody
want to deal with her kids though, because they're so disrespectful.
Because of her.
Yeah, nobody want to deal with her, but she got a huge family, and her family.
You must be where she from, or
I'm her family member.
Oh wow, okay. I'm not. I wasn't sure. I didn't know that.
She got family. She got a huge family, and her family. Her family is not broke. You know what I'm saying? Like people got money, but don't nobody want to deal with her, and they know that if they get her kids, they're gonna have to deal with her. And another thing is, them children don't got no home training. Thank you, Junie. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody children. If you 12 and 13 years old still pissing the bed, who's gonna? You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you can change overnight.
And he get mad and he punch a hole in the wall.
And then jump on her. That ain't the only way he jump on her. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's gonna deal with it to the point where, you know what I'm saying, like ain't nobody signing up for that. And that's just it. And then welfare not gonna take them because where are you gonna put 5 children?
5, yeah,
right. Keep them together.
You can't keep them together, and then
all of them are emotionally disturbed
with mental issues. That's like
even that baby girl, she's emotionally disturbed.
Exactly, and then that's what I'm trying to say. From media, we see that, so that's all I wanted to see the parents say. I feel like she did used to try, or she did try, but when she saw the fame get into her head, I feel like that's what took over. You feel me? It overpowered with her. I don't feel like she's a bad mom.
Money done changed her
right now. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy though, because once she closed the app, look around her surroundings. I mean, it's there. It's still there. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. You got numbers.
I was in the system in Griffin, Georgia, in Spalding County, and I do know that there's no foster homes. There's barely foster parents, and it's definitely no foster parents that's gonna take 5 children. Because I know
that's disturbed like that.
I know several people that should not have custody of their kids in Griffin, and they still got their kids because there's nowhere that they can put them and keep all them kids together unless they separate them. And they try not to separate.
They put 3 over here, or 2 over here, or 2 over here, 4 over here, and 1 over here.
That lady name, I'm an overcomer, a newcomer, or whatever comer. That's who got the children. Nah, Slim girlfriend, I just can't. I just wouldn't be able to support bullshit like foolishness. I couldn't support. And then
baby, I ain't never been able to support Grip.
You never, you know what I'm saying? You never see her, get off a live for 5 minutes and help color a coloring sheet. And everything you talk about is about learning disabilities. So you don't want to improve your children learning disabilities because they're a reflection of you. So if I was going through stuff like that and being picked on, that would be the first thing that I would work on for my children, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that they did better than me. You know what I'm saying? I want my children to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the shit that I done did, I wanted to prevent it from them. So therefore, why is you using TikTok? You know what I'm saying? If you're using it to get this money, kudos to you. I 100%.
Well, she could be using her kids to do educational promos.
You could be going to get Griffin Christian Academy to sponsor your children, for your children to get school for free. You could be using them for an outlet to get tutoring after school. You could change this and do so much
online tutoring, because they have online tutoring.
I don't think if you making
She did what she
25K,
wanted to
baby,
do.
you can sign up and get your children some help, man. And especially if you
Crazy.
use a Miracle to read for you. Why wouldn't you want her to be better? And Miracle gonna be I ain't gonna speak that on nobody's child like Lord. I'ma shut up.
But Ken, that's gonna be the one to blow up Elder for real, for real.
I'm thinking France, Ava, them two, between them.
Well, yeah.
And that little
Well,
boy,
between-
that little boy already be tearing her ass up. Hey, Latoya.
Oh, the way they cuss, baby. The way, ooh.
Latoya.
Yeah, I saw that video when she was sitting outside on the porch and the kids
We're
in and
going
out the
back and
house.
forth. Uh-huh.
That just was, I was like, oh my, that's
You see how
When she called her
you see how she beat them children that day, but why you didn't go
Yes.
beat one like that?
yes. That's why I'm not understanding.
And the way she be blowing up, the way she got in front of Ken face that night on that couch.
That's why I say she get just what she got coming for her behind.
Yep, he be tearing her ass up and tearing Miracle ass up too. And he be doing stuff to them children that, children shouldn't even know about.
And y'all, and I just really feel like she bought his shoes too big. I just don't believe that boy in that big of a darn shoe size.
Yes, he is. She had done gave him away to this girl I know in Griffin named Kiki. Kiki is she a stud. She had gave her to him, to Junior. But see, Kiki had told Shay that she need food stamps and stuff for him, and Shay didn't want to part ways with the food stamps. She didn't even ask her for money. She asked her for food stamps, and
Just to feed him because he a big boy. He gonna eat.
she told her to bring her back.
That's crazy.
And that boy, he ain't even 12 yet. And that boy foot like that.
That's big.
And my baby 10.
Yep, them folk really need some help, man. But the thing is, Shay thinking
He don't want it.
she don't think the shit can happen to her. You know what I'm saying? She don't think no people will remove her children from her house. She thinking it's all about a rug test and this, that, and third. No, baby. If you keep on going down the road that you're going to, if somebody wanted them kids, they would have been removed them. It's the fact that they don't got nowhere for them children to go.
Because I just don't understand how your sister kids get moved just for a whooping.
What?
But
Wait,
then I'll-
favorite, don't even start. Don't you
Okay,
even.
I'm gonna be quiet.
You just shut up now. Shut up. Miss 5'2", her real name is Lachey. Oh, Keisha Lachey.
Let's just hope it's, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's advocate programs I would hope it's
But
on
even
there.
the
Advocate.
sister don't want her children back either. You see what the sister always say? They with their father, they all right. Yeah, she don't want her children back either.
It's not normal.
Yeah, she be saying, I was like, for the holidays, she didn't go, her kids, she don't get her kids for the holidays.
She can't be
or
around
nothing.
them. What you talking about, favorite? She can't be around them.
What?
What you mean?
Oh, she got a case.
Oh, she
case.
got a case.
See?
What you mean?
Yeah.
It ain't just a welfare case. This is a criminal case. You didn't see it when they posted it on TikTok?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just remember she was
No,
there.
I'm gonna be quiet because maybe it's something I missed. I just thought they said she whooped them and she left the marks on them and they showed up at the school and they took the kids and they with their daddy. That's all I knew.
This is
Lucy
some
Lou,
sick stuff.
the grip mama, she touched. She touched, but she touched.
I'm sick of all of them. Just this is ridiculous.
Oh, Junie,
This on down the line, Junie.
Junie did. We know Ken no more. I just told you I wrote this mug.
Yeah, we had the funeral. I
She
remember.
cut the cord.
Lord, I done had the funeral.
Yeah.
I love them, true enough, y'all. Don't get me wrong, because if anybody, if I'm with them and somebody try to do something to them, you ain't gonna do nothing to them while I'm there. But it's just the simple fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying? It just certain stuff you can't come back on. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk about my children. You don't. It's certain stuff you don't touch on. But I still love them. But I tell
That
you,
she would apologize. Yeah.
don't gotta apologize because I don't need her apology. I ain't even accept it. What side of mama?
Grip don't know how to apologize.
No, she don't.
Yeah, Junie.
She don't. I see it in her little video. She
Apology is changed behavior.
Junie. for Shay, I let somebody tell her ass up. Now Keita, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let nobody too much do nothing to Keita, but I don't know. I don't.
Keita is a little bit more humble.
Keita ain't humble. She just got a better way of hiding her bullshit.
Lord Jesus,
She not
you
humble.
won't let that girl make
She's a liar
damn.
too. She a master manipulator too. Just the same as her sister. Yep. She just like.
But it's something generational in their bloodline. If they going through this with their kids.
No, I ain't gonna say that because they had a good upbringing. Believe it or not, they had a good upbringing. They had
Keisha did say that.
They had a nice upbringing. No, the brother don't come around them. I don't blame him. Did you see what she did when the brother was giving away shoes in Spider Heights?
No.
He called the police on him and told the police that he sell rugs and all types of shit and all this old bullshit because he didn't give her give the shoes to her. No, she could never apologize to me. We passed apology because you kept going, and so now we at the ass whipping stage. But see, I gotta.
But you know that's how addicts are very arrogant
And then impulsive behavior, and it's crazy. It gets them in so much.
And they lie. And they forget.
But she was like this before the rugs, y'all.
Yeah, this is terrible.
She ADHD. She got some ADHD and stuff going on.
Wait, don't you do crazy rugs herself? What you mean? Do I do?
That's why I say when she's
everybody over here drug free, baby.
I don't do drugs and I don't even drink.
And I only do anything that's prescribed, and I about can't do a Tylenol PM.
Kiki, you know what I'm saying?
I'm an herbalist.
Kiki, even before, I'm just gonna say, even before now, you know what I'm saying? She ain't, she always been like this. She always been problematic. She always been confrontational, even as a child. Like, I think, you know what I'm saying?
She might be on the spectrum for real, though.
She's on the spectrum. She's definitely on the spectrum. I just feel like, you know,
it's never been treated.
She don't even know when somebody literally being good to her. So she's definitely on the spectrum because she think that.
I think she's a high function autism adult. I think she's a high function autism adult who just was never treated.
I don't know.
ODD, oppositional defiant disorder.
Yeah,
I think that is just crazy. You can have autism
like that. You can be high functioning like that and on the spectrum, but don't make good decisions.
See, for me, I think it started like, you know what I'm saying, because you don't know if somebody like favorite. You might say, "Oh, Tip, I like that button on your head," but she'll bust out with, "Oh, you want to be funny?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and drop this bitch." Like, you know, what I'm saying?
That's what she do.
She don't know how to process information.
Right? She don't. To her, like everybody is at her.
Yes. Yeah. You don't know what you're gonna get from her. That's why I say I can only imagine how their house is ran. It's crazy. Some kids
don't know what version of it. Yo, girl, y'all go to sleep.
Yo, girl, y'all. Her kids speak like that because of course the mother. You know what I'm saying? They're around their mama 24 hours a day, and you know what I'm saying. That's just like somebody that's deaf. You know what I'm saying? The kids speak like, you know, the parents. If the parents don't send them somewhere for them to learn, you know what I'm saying?
For example,
how to
my daughter was sounding like Peppa Pig, and I knew that wasn't right. But now she in speech and she don't sound like Peppa Pig no more.
Did she get picked on as a child? Shay was a beautiful girl. I always say this. Shay was so beautiful. She had some beautiful black hair.
She pretty.
She was really beautiful. Like, so no, she didn't get picked on. They got a big family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people ain't
picked on for their speech.
Right, Koya. But even that, like, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, and I don't want to tell no lies on nobody. But the thing is, Shay could do much better than what she do.
The parent is supposed to be the child's first teacher, but it's backwards. The kid is teaching the parent over here.
Shay had a bulb that didn't want it. She had some pretty thick black hair. It was so pretty. She had so much body in her hair. I always tell people that story. She was a very beautiful girl. She always had a.
Could have been a model.
She had a. I ain't gonna say that for.
Damn, Yep.
But
Shit.
she had you know what I'm saying? She was a nice built girl. Now, Keita always had been a bigger girl, but you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know, it just was what it was. I ain't gonna, you know,
Both
I
of
ain't
them are
here to
pretty.
tell no lies about nobody. Even though I don't like them, I'm always tell the truth about them. And Keita was a, you know what I'm saying? She did good by her children. When I knew her, you know what I'm saying? She always did like parties for her kids and had like popcorn machines and you know what I'm saying? She always had her room fixed up, the children for educational purposes. I will say that Keita was a good mother. She always had about her children stuff. And she always taught her kids. So I'm not just gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, it was because of, you know, materialistic stuff, but Keita always spent time with her kids. But as far as them having a messed up upbringing, that's a lie. She didn't have no messed up upbringing. Them folk had a nice ass house they lived in. Now did they wear name brand clothes? No, but they was always clean.
And that's all that matters, too.
They always looked it nice, like, you know what I'm saying? People in Griffin, like, some people do like roses and stuff like that instead of like, you know, name brand stuff, and that's what they wore, but they was always nice and they was always clean. They was always nice.
Somebody want to know why they get taken.
Who got taken?
Well, that sound like some T-Page
They probably talk about Keisha kids.
Who got taken?
They probably talking about Keisha.
I ain't got nothing to y'all. Until they piss me off. When she pissed me off, then I'll tell y'all.
I finna say I give you the PG version of what I know. Shoot.
Oh, tip.
Chip won't let them make it, will she?
I hear you.
But Grip is pretty. Like you can tell Grip, her skin and stuff, you know, like
yeah, her
you can tell.
Miss 5'2", her kids did get removed from her house. But I ain't gonna say nothing until when she pissed me off, then I tell y'all the whole damn story. But Keita ain't gonna piss me off. But I'm just gonna say they was removed because they needed to be removed.
And this is why I'm looking for another position myself.
What you do, KB?
Family court is no joke.
Oh yeah, girl. Let me tell you something. I filled out a job application the other day for Texas, and they denied me, and I'm glad.
All this grown women shit messy. Oh, Drill. So why you here, Drill? If it's messy, why you here?
You say you applied, favorite?
I did.
Well, for family court?
She got two. She got a brother and a sister.
To be an investigator.
Right, Junie. If you don't want to hear the tea, then baby, you can keep on scrolling and go where they serve water.
They can't pay me enough. Investigations, they can't pay me enough.
And I was just doing
it. Dream? You talking about Grip or Keita? I'm talking about Keita kids right now.
But that's a lot. Like I used to do that type of work though in a different agency, and it's a lot too.
Yes, it is.
Good night, Keila.
Because you trying to figure out like this mother is really blind to what she is putting on her kids, like exposing her kids to, or the father. Like people really be in a different fantasy world. They don't be here on earth mentally.
And they have it so. We have it. Well, we have the CAMS assessment, which it stands for Child Adolescent Needs and Strengths. This is something that they done kind of like weaned into our budget for like 2 years, so we have to like still do that assessment as well. Probably a grant, probably.
But June, people are able to use her for clout because guess what? That's what she wants. She want people to like. If you look at it, she don't deal with people that has a mental capacity. She deal with her.
That's why she wanted to go on that show with them young kids.
She deal with people that want to, you know what I'm saying, that want to use her for clout because that'd be the first thing she say. Oh, I got 10,000 followers. Baby, you can't take 10,000 followers to the bank and say I need to buy a house with these 10,000 followers. You got to come up with something better than that.
Girl, you
So,
can't take none of them followers to no IEP meeting, no
Okay.
504 meeting, to the red office.
that's why she, you know what I'm saying? That's why people use her for clout, because that's what she want to be known for. She want to be known as the plug. That's why she always say, "Oh, I'm running a promotion to y'all can come promote yourself on my panel, and I'm gonna charge you $350." Da 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 da. Oh, chocolate.
Baby, let me tell you something. Who gonna have a field day with this is Telvin. Telvin is finna have a field day with all of this.
I don't think he cared for her. I thought it was just like, okay, whatever. He just turned.
He ain't gonna care for her, but you think he?
I think y'all, just being honest with y'all now, I think that Telvin really cared for Grip because she fit the criteria of what he's used to. I do. If you listen to him, he said that Grip is his type of woman. He said that he like him a little slow.
He can manipulate him. He's a womanizer. You can tell that.
Yeah, he was able to use, and he made so much money with Grip. That's why he loved her, and he want her back. His feelings was actually hurt when Grip turned him down and said she wasn't gonna work with him no more. His feelings was hurt.
Ooh, I can see that.
His feelings was hurt, baby. He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that her. He believed he was so that she was so.
She done finessed him.
Now, his feeling was hurt when he said that she was online snorting that powder. He was just sitting back like a man. You know what I'm saying? The look on his face.
That didn't hurt his feeling. Let me tell you why that didn't hurt his feelings.
And that night, I called
that didn't hurt his feelings. That did not hurt his feelings. What hurt Telvin feelings was when she said she changed and he came up down the pound and thought that they were gonna start over from fresh and start making money again. And she told him, "Oh, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you," and told him to beat it. He couldn't believe that shit because in his mind she's beneath him, and he couldn't believe that she had done shoot him the fuck off. He couldn't believe that shit.
I mean, look at that one.
You can't tell me when he disappears to them hotels that ain't what he doing too. I don't care what nobody say.
Freaking too.
Yes, charge me the fuck up.
And that new girl that he got, I don't know what's wrong with her, but something wrong with her too.
Yeah, I've seen them on the FYP. I'm like, okay,
that more feel about 3. She be crying behind the camera at one point, then she come back.
This is not healthy. This getting out of control. Listen, I can't wait till China come out with their studies on this because I know they studying our behavior.
That's why they try to ban TikTok.
I just know they is.
Oh, y'all. Sorry.
Baby, that's a whole club over there.
But you know what? Like Bossy, I talked to Bossy on the back end, and y'all, he just really be telling Bossy that he really loves her and stuff like that. So I really think that like he find these women that he can manipulate them, and that's.
And who got low self-esteem?
I don't think Bossy got low self-esteem though, y'all. What it do?
No, she don't act like.
I'm not saying low like low, but she got some insecurities.
No, she don't.
I mean, like I think I understand what Favor is saying. Like a certain look, okay, like basically if she walked by, I'm gonna just say LeBron James. She ain't gonna be the first pick.
Me
like
too,
that.
Shelby.
Right. She's not gonna be the first, second, or third.
She might not be the first, second, or third pick.
Favor, oh my God.
You can't tell her that she ain't the finest bitch and the prettiest bitch in the world. So
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Well, we might think not cute, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's always somebody that thinks somebody is not cute
Right.
and up to par. But what I'm telling you is Bossy thinks she hot shit. So baby.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
And is. And guess what? She ain't got no self-esteem issues. Period. She ain't got no self-esteem issues. Boss ain't got no self-esteem issues. When I tell y'all I talk to this lady every day faithfully, she do not have no self-esteem issues. And Bossy said she was one of the highest paid people down there in Duval.
Wow. Well, praise God.
Well, and they say now she getting her house and stuff fixed, but she just really needed somebody to help her
She did.
speak on her behalf and tell her what to
I
do.
called the people for her, and I told her
Oh,
what she
okay.
needed to do, and she did it. And them folks coming out and fixing her house. But like I told Bossy, even after they fix your house, when your year up at their house, you need to be gone. Because guess what? It's still not in, you know what I'm saying? They just making it look better. But stuff like that need to be towed down. But yeah, she all right though, Bossy all right, and she do what she need to do for her children. Now how she do it, we might not agree to it, but one thing I will say, she take care of the kids.
Hey, y'all.
Right.
You supposed to do it.
Child, they need to stay there because maybe Grip won't get beat with the pole. That shit just sick to me. I don't understand how a person leave their children that's at school to go down there to be with some damn children. They just
And you were just crying, talking about you gonna homeschool the kids.
baffles the fuck out of me. It just baffles me. Like,
And I don't know who that woman was that was sitting up telling Grip all this information while Grip was sitting in that minivan.
but see, my thing is, Shay, you fell out with your sister because you say your sister spoke on your kids. But this lady Kiki said everything up under the sun about your children and y'all back buddy. Once you talk about my children, that's a limit that we're not going for that. You know what I'm saying? We can never be cool again. We ain't no, I'm sorry.
Hell, it may be certain shit you say about me. I may not be cool with you no more. Hell.
You can say what you want to say about me. We ain't gonna be cool anyway. But you talk
Right.
about my children, baby, it's up and stuck. And when I see you, we got to knock if you book. That's just that. That's on everything. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, it's just certain lines you just don't cross. You just don't do that. It just some shit you just don't do. And I just feel like the line will cross. And if you gonna forgive her, then you need to forgive your sister. That's your blood. That's your blood. And every time Tyrus get on this app, you feel the need to get on the panel with Tyrus to talk about your sister. If your sister not said, Keita, that she don't like Tyrus, why the hell do you keep bringing up your sister with Tyrus?
To me, that's kind of played out now. Shit. Damn. How much... That story with Tyrus, that storyline done played out now.
First of all, I really and truly, just being honest with you, I done heard a lot of his arguments. I'm convinced that he don't like African American women. That's what I'm convinced of.
Really?
I don't think so. Don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he.
But you know, it do be, I'm not saying that he's like that, but there are some men who are from the LGBTQ.
Right, Corey. It's something
that is they do not like black women or women, period. And that's why they try so hard to be like us because they're jealous.
The way that man tell women down and speak about different stuff and certain things, I'm convinced that he I don't think so. I just don't think so.
See, I haven't been seeing none of his stuff lately. So
I block him. I block Keita. I block all them because I get tired of Keita. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Me and my sister can beef. If I had a sister, I don't got now. But if I had a sister, me and my sister can beef. I'm talking about we can be damn near about ready to tear it off. But baby, when it come down to you, beef with my sister, nuh-uh.
Yeah, there's just a line to draw.
It's a lot of dysfunction. It's just
tear your ass up, but we ain't finna talk. You ain't finna talk about my sister.
It's just like, you know, like even like me and my brother, we ain't seeing eye to eye right now, but bet nobody speak on them.
Because I talk about my sister all day long. They're just like my children. Y'all, I'm the fakest person in my house. I be talking about one of my kids to the other children. I be giving their ass hell. But baby,
you don't let them breathe worth a damn.
if you think you finna talk about my children, baby, you got another thing.
Which that's normal.
You too,
like
Tyler. Good like Tyler. Baby, I give these children hell to each other. I be talking about it. Good, your sister ain't ooh, child she ain't But baby, let somebody else say my child ain't we got to go for what we know, baby.
Girl, that's the old folks messing.
Right.
Carrying on.
Just messy. Right, Mel. Right, Kiki. You let people talk about your children, but then you be sitting up crying. That girl Kiki, that lady Kiki, man, Kiki gave it to her, talking about how nasty her house was. They had roaches, this and the third. She talked about everything under the sun, baby. And you back friends with her. Ain't no way.
Right. And still ain't finna do nothing what that woman told her. Cause I'm just like, And how she gonna sue them folks? If anything, she need to press charges and get a protective order before she
First
goes
of
sue
all, you
somebody.
can't sue nobody at no school because if a child fall off some school equipment, you still ain't getting shit.
Unless they was unsupervised, and then that's negligence. But you gonna have to.
Gotta go through.
It's different levels to this shit, man.
It is. It really is.
It don't always be a lawsuit. You got to go through the proper channels. You got to report shit and make a paper trail first.
But first of all,
You got to keep.
First of all, I know people that work at the school. You can't make no paper trail when you're the problem. You're the first problem. You go out there to the
Right,
school,
the
you
problem
cuss them
starts
people-
at home.
You cuss them people out. You talk about them people. You be telling about, oh, I seen you on TikTok and you ain't got, but I had never beef with a bitch that ain't got but about 500 followers. You could never. I'm big grip. I'm not the one. You got your children up there acting like that. So when somebody tap their head, that's it, Otis.
Your children being humble before you will. Ain't that so?
Crazy. It's a nightmare.
Girl, I can't wait to see what the new day brings tomorrow when I open up this app.
Child, I'm about to finish packing my shit. But baby, I know Grip shouldn't have been at no strip club like that.
Shouldn't had no. It should have had her ass in Atlanta, Georgia, if anything.
Man, first of all, she better wear them glasses to that club. Cause I know you ain't out there looking like that.
No, I ain't.
I'm trying to figure out when her sister
Going
said she
to the
wear
club.
glasses. I'm trying to figure out when the Grip have bad eyesight.
The sister is a professional, compulsive, habitual violating liar, and so is the other.
That's sick. That's very sick. Dangerous.
Junie, them eyes on 24s, baby. Them eyes out there like this, both of them.
Baby, because when I saw that video,
Y'all drop me.
and they was
Who?
sister.
So
Oh,
Okay, Miss Sister. You had a good night. Yes, ma'am.
but I saw that eye, and that eye, I think that eye gonna be bigger if she don't put some ice on it and take some
She should know how to
ibuprofen.
take. She old enough. She should know how to take care of herself. She should know to do those
She
things.
didn't know how to take care of them gums when Dr.
Junie,
Hill
I ain't
told her
gonna
what
say
to do.
she got beat up, but she definitely didn't win. She didn't stand. She didn't stand.
It was a good brawl.
Hey,
I'm finna get
Janelle.
off.
Hey, Janelle. Hi, Janelle. Miss Fuller, how you doing?
It was definitely a good brawl. It's like she went up there to the Capitol.
Miss Fuller, you hear us?
Crazy.
put
Man.
me on him.
You requested to come up. You wanted to come up?
No, ma'am.
Okay, I drop you back down. You have a good night, Miss Janelle.
Thank you, baby.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, that Stanley Court was in fair play, baby. Stanley 4-0. She didn't stand a chance. You know what she need to sue? She need to sue Stanley.
And
They
then,
gonna say we ain't got nothing to do with that.
and I
We
don't
ain't got
know
nothing-
if she can sue that hair glue company because them with some good results.
Yeah,
Baby, I
baby.
sue Stanley. The first ain't Monday morning. I be at the baby. Stanley, this supposed to be something to drink out, nothing in the black my dot my eyes. Oh no, I need my Myrnis. What you talking about?
She might be up there at the disability office trying to add that to her check.
That and then since Grip so quick to call the police and all that, I could already see probably making a police report right out there now.
Mel, the Stanley
making a
Court up
police
1,
report.
she down 0. I don't feel sorry for a positive because you went on that show. You knew what was up. I don't feel sorry. You always running that mouth and you not the 1, 2, or 3. Now your ass need to be carried by 6.
Baby, you is the TKO and got knocked the hell out. What that man tell Smoke? What Smoke to say? You got knocked the
And
out.
then get what they told the friend. You want some too, big bitch? No.
Wow. Oh.
I done told y'all about coming over these 9 people. I messing with these people. Get your ass in this car right now. They done fucked them up, baby. Ain't no way, baby. I wouldn't care if so much Jay, I went, y'all, we would have still been out there fighting red motherfucking now, baby. I wouldn't
We
let
would
that
be
go.
tired and out of breath with shirts falling off us.
Baby, we'd have been at the script club right now, riding around the pole, baby. We would have still been scrubbing the grind. Oh, man. I wouldn't let that go.
Not a strip. I know they ain't go to no strip club
What you
and they
gonna
ain't
go
got no
home
money.
and your turn? What you gonna go home and tell your daughter? All them bad ass raps you done made that girl rap about that lady Black Cherry and all them people. Now you know if you couldn't beat drunk ass 21, how the hell you were gonna stand in toe to toe with that big ass Black Cherry lady? What was
Well,
you
the thing
gonna
about it
do?
is, Miracle
I
got
know they ain't
TikTok,
had
so
no
she
strip
probably done
club
seen
for
it
money.
anyway.
Child, what you gonna tell your baby?
The thing about it is, Miracle done already saw it because you know she got TikTok.
Baby, I would have had to show my children. I would have been leading by they would have been following me. Cause I'd have had been get some more straightening. We been had to get some more straightening now. Yeah, we'd have still been out there fine. We'd have still been out there tussling. I couldn't let it go like that. I'm just sorry. And much shit she taught, she better get on her panel and just start reading the Bible from now on. Cause you cannot get
And
there
doing
with that
and
fuck
speaking in
shit.
tongues. That's
Yep.
what she be doing, playing Yolanda Adams.
That's what she better do, cause she better play Donnie McClurkin. They fell down and they ain't get back up. Because baby, ain't no way you can come back for that one.
Now I told the storm. That's what she need to be playing.
Somebody. She better what the little when them folk be doing that little mind dancing, make it
Uh-huh.
stop. Make it
Yeah.
stop. That's what she better be telling them. Make it
And she
stop.
gonna this solo what she gonna be doing.
Baby.
She probably gonna have a testimony.
Yeah, cause they don't knock the Mario coins out of that old fool. Honey, ain't no way.
Baby, I done cut up so bad with you tonight on here on this app.
Kiki, she wasn't even slap boxing, baby. She was dying for the count, baby. She had her head down. She wasn't
Baby, it
ready.
wasn't no slap
She was
boxing.
she was just going with the wind.
And even if that girl didn't mean to use the cup, guess what? Hey, when you listen, when we fight. I don't know. Shoot.
Yep.
I don't know what to tell her, Solo, but I wish I
Somebody
was
said she
down there.
went sweeping like she was Phelps.
I wish I was down there, y'all, because I think I don't know what I would have did, because I probably
I
be
don't
down
know
trying
where
to
they
fight.
at. I would love to know where they at. They are not. That's not Miami. They ain't even Fort
Wish
Lauderdale.
we
I
was
don't
on
think.
good terms, because I would have helped her. She wouldn't have did my cousin like that, because baby.
Ask Dolores. I'm gonna ask Dolores again. Where she at? I'm gonna ask
Baby,
her.
Like
how old
Shelby,
is
ain't no
Dolores?
rules in no street fight. Cause my grandma used to tell me you better pick up some dirt and throw it in beat eyes.
Baby, my mama told me one
Whatever.
time my mama said she had to use her heel on a girl one time to kill picking with her brother.
Dang.
Kiki, go ahead. You so messy. I love it.
But she a preacher now though, so.
Oh.
Baby, you gotta do what you got to do to get a bitch up
Girl,
off
don't
you.
do
I
no
know
all because she'll
I'm
turn
doing
up when I need her to
everything.
do.
Baby, get off me. That's a sad story though. You too, Nudge. We used to be out there playing in that dirt, and all us used to be out there barefooted. Girl, one time that girl got on me, and she locked on my titty like a pit bull, baby. I throw dirt in that whole eyes. You crazy? Get off of me. Yes, Lord. Hey, Grip was sitting over there in that corner, baby. She was she was over there fighting for her life. She was over there like this, like Lord, who am I call? You know, burn bridges with everybody. Nudge, you got to do what you got to do when they come for you. Right, Nudge. I got to get you up off of me. That's my main goal, to get you up off of me, honey. Whatever I got to do to get you up off of me, you got to come up off me now. Yes, Lord. That motherfucker was over there. She was telling the storm too. Ooh, she was over there. She was over there crying. She done went over there. She done became the class monitor. She be right there beside Mudge. Girl, she be by him like he her savior. So that man can tell you that man is in on.
Nuh-uh. And he the one to putting you up for grabs.
Girl, she be standing right by him whispering.
What they call it? Sneak. You gonna let me sneak her? That's what they call it. Sneak.
Well, ladies, I'm finna get off of here.
Who's your favorite?
And we are
Right.
listen. We might have to check back in tomorrow and see
All right,
what's
y'all. We
been
gonna meet up,
said.
same place, different time, y'all. We gonna see what happened tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see.
And
Good
now
night,
fight
ladies.
it all, honey. Them folk done took and shook the hell out of her. Lord help her. We gonna pray
Good
for her
night.
tonight. Hopefully she gets some good sleep and she don't got no headache. All right, Nudge. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody that joined in and tuned in. I appreciate everybody that commented, tapped the screen. I appreciate y'all. We had a good little time. We'll be back tomorrow. Good.
As someone whose husband is currently deployed in the Middle East, not far from Yemen, I'm going to warn you now, this is going to be the angriest fucking video I have ever made in my entire life because there are not adequate words in the English language for me to fully fucking communicate to you right now how fucking furious I am. In case you haven't seen yet, news just broke that multiple high-level members of the Trump administration, including Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, shared highly classified information about upcoming troop movements and strikes in Yemen via a signal chat that they accidentally added a reporter to, violating the fucking Espionage Act in the process and putting the lives of thousands of service members, including my husband's, at risk. It is only because of the fucking integrity of the reporter that information did not get leaked out and cause the deaths of service members. They did all of this after we they already knew that Signal had recently been fucking hacked by Russians looking for information about troop movement. Even if you set aside the fact that they accidentally included a reporter in this group chat and none of them even thought to maybe make sure that there wasn't anyone in the group that there shouldn't be, even if you set all of that aside and it was only the people they meant to be in there, they still fucking violated the Espionage Act. They still put troop lives at risk. Their phones could very easily be hacked. Their phones could very easily be stolen. Their phones could very easily be left behind at whatever fucking bar Pete Hegseth goes to after work every day to get fucking drunk because he's a goddamn alcoholic. All it would take is one of those fucking phones falling into the wrong hands, and those motherfuckers would have sent hundreds of troop members into a fucking ambush. Every single Republican member of Congress better be on national news within the next few fucking hours calling for the fucking resignation of every single motherfucker on that group chat, up to and including J.D. Vance. There is no world in which it is acceptable for any one of those motherfuckers to still have their job by the end of today. If any person in the military did something like this, those motherfuckers would not only lose their job, lose their rank, lose their retirement, they would be in front of a fucking military judge before you could fucking blink. They should not face any less punishment. In a sane world, this scandal would be presidential administration ending. This scandal would single-handedly bring a presidential administration to their knees. It would end them. It is only because of the pathetic slavish devotion of MAGA types and the fact that they will fucking sell out every fucking value they have ever claimed to have in order to fucking justify every single evil thing that Donald Trump ever does. That is the only reason why this single scandal won't end Trump's presidency. But it absolutely should fucking end J.D. Vance's career. It absolutely should fucking end Marco Rubio's career. It absolutely should fucking end Pete Hegseth's career. If you are a Republican member of Congress and you aren't on news within the next few hours calling for their resignations, doing everything that you can to get these pathetic, fucking dangerous men out of office, then you should keep troops' names and lives out of your fucking mouths forever. I don't ever want to fucking hear you say you support the troops ever again. Because no, the fuck you don't. This is the moment where you either prove that you actually give a shit about national security, you actually give a shit about the lives of service members, or you prove once and for all that you will forever toe the party line. If you do not even have the fucking courage to call what just happened the fucking abomination that it is, then honestly, you should put yourself out of your misery and definitely put us out of our misery by stepping down out of your fucking office. Because how dare you? How dare you gather a paycheck from the American taxpayer while not even having the fucking courage to call out multiple high-level officials violating the fucking Espionage Act and endangering the lives of hundreds, possibly thousands of service members in the Middle East right now. Fuck every single one of you. And honestly, if you still support Donald Trump after this, regardless of whether you're an elected politician or just a random Joe Schmo, fuck you too. As someone whose husband is currently deployed in the Middle East, not far from Yemen, I'm gonna warn you now, this is going to be the angriest fucking video I have ever made in my entire life because there are not adequate words in the English language for me to fully fucking communicate to you right now how fucking furious I am. In case you haven't seen yet, news just broke that multiple high-level members of the Trump administration, including Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, shared highly classified information about upcoming troop movements and strikes in Yemen via a signal chat that they accidentally added a reporter to, violating the fucking Espionage Act in the process and putting the lives of thousands of service members, including my husband's, at risk. It is only because of the fucking integrity of the reporter that information did not get leaked out and cause the deaths of service members. They did all of this after we they already knew that Signal had recently been fucking hacked by Russians looking for information about troop movement. Even if you set aside the fact that they accidentally included a reporter in this group chat and none of them even thought to maybe make sure that there wasn't anyone in the group that there shouldn't be, even if you set all of that aside and it was only the people they meant to be in there, they still fucking violated the Espionage Act. They still put troop lives at risk. Their phones could very easily be hacked. Their phones could very easily be stolen. Their phones could very easily be left behind at whatever fucking bar Pete Hegseth goes to after work every day to get fucking drunk because he's a goddamn alcoholic. All it would take is one of those fucking phones falling into the wrong hands, and those motherfuckers would have sent hundreds of troop members into a fucking ambush. Every single Republican member of Congress better be on national news within the next few fucking hours calling for the fucking resignation of every single motherfucker on that group chat, up to and including J.D. Vance. There is no world in which it is acceptable for any one of those motherfuckers to still have their job by the end of today. If any person in the military did something like this, those motherfuckers would not only lose their job, lose their rank, lose their retirement, they would be in front of a fucking military judge before you could fucking blink. They should not face any less punishment. In a sane world, this scandal would be presidential administration ending. This scandal would single-handedly bring a presidential administration to their knees. It would end them. It is only because of the pathetic slavish devotion of MAGA types and the fact that they will fucking sell out every fucking value they have ever claimed to have in order to fucking justify every single evil thing that Donald Trump ever does. That is the only reason why this single scandal won't end Trump's presidency. But it absolutely should fucking end J.D. Vance's career. It absolutely should fucking end Marco Rubio's career. It absolutely should fucking end Pete Hegseth's career. If you are a Republican member of Congress and you aren't on news within the next few hours calling for their resignations, doing everything that you can to get these pathetic, fucking dangerous men out of office, then you should keep troops' names and lives out of your fucking mouths forever. I don't ever want to fucking hear you say you support the troops ever again. Because no, the fuck you don't. This is the moment where you either prove that you actually give a shit about national security, you actually give a shit about the lives of service members, or you prove once and for all that you will forever toe the party line. If you do not even have the fucking courage to call what just happened the fucking abomination that it is, then honestly, you should put yourself out of your misery and definitely put us out of our misery by stepping down out of your fucking office. Because how dare you? How dare you gather a paycheck from the American taxpayer while not even having the fucking courage to call out multiple high-level officials violating the fucking Espionage Act and endangering the lives of hundreds, possibly thousands of service members in the Middle East right now. Fuck every single one of you. And honestly, if you still support Donald Trump after this, regardless of whether you're an elected politician or just a random Joe Schmo, fuck you too. As someone whose husband is currently deployed in the Middle East, not far from Yemen, I'm going to warn you now, this is going to be the angriest fucking video I have ever made in my entire life because there are not adequate words in the English language for me to fully fucking communicate to you right now how fucking furious I am. In case you haven't seen yet, news just broke that multiple high-level members of the Trump administration, including Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, shared highly classified information about upcoming troop movements and strikes in Yemen via a signal chat that they accidentally added a reporter to, violating the fucking Espionage Act in the process and putting the lives of thousands of service members, including my husband's, at risk. It is only because of the fucking integrity of the reporter that information did not get leaked out and cause the deaths of service members. They did all of this after we they already knew that Signal had recently been fucking hacked by Russians looking for information about troop movement. Even if you set aside the fact that they accidentally included a reporter in this group chat and none of them even thought to maybe make sure that there wasn't anyone in the group that there shouldn't be, even if you set all of that aside and it was only the people they meant to be in there, they still fucking violated the Espionage Act. They still put troop lives at risk. Their phones could very easily be hacked. Their phones could very easily be stolen. Their phones could very easily be left behind at whatever fucking bar Pete Hegseth goes to after work every day to get fucking drunk because he's a goddamn alcoholic. All it would take is one of those fucking phones falling into the wrong hands, and those motherfuckers would have sent hundreds of troop members into a fucking ambush. Every single Republican member of Congress better be on national news within the next few fucking hours calling for the fucking resignation of every single motherfucker on that group chat, up to and including J.D. Vance. There is no world in which it is acceptable for any one of those motherfuckers to still have their job by the end of today. If any person in the military did something like this, those motherfuckers would not only lose their job, lose their rank, lose their retirement, they would be in front of a fucking military judge before you could fucking blink. They should not face any less punishment. In a sane world, this scandal would be presidential administration ending. This scandal would single-handedly bring a presidential administration to their knees. It would end them. It is only because of the pathetic slavish devotion of MAGA types and the fact that they will fucking sell out every fucking value they have ever claimed to have in order to fucking justify every single evil thing that Donald Trump ever does. That is the only reason why this single scandal won't end Trump's presidency. But it absolutely should fucking end J.D. Vance's career. It absolutely should fucking end Marco Rubio's career. It absolutely should fucking end Pete Hegseth's career. If you are a Republican member of Congress and you aren't on news within the next few hours calling for their resignations, doing everything that you can to get these pathetic, fucking dangerous men out of office, then you should keep troops' names and lives out of your fucking mouths forever. I don't ever want to fucking hear you say you support the troops ever again. Because no, the fuck you don't. This is the moment where you either prove that you actually give a shit about national security, you actually give a shit about the lives of service members, or you prove once and for all that you will forever toe the party line. If you do not even have the fucking courage to call what just happened the fucking abomination that it is, then honestly, you should put yourself out of your misery